Good morning, children. So now we are going to the next lesson from our EVS. That's lesson 11, neighborhood. So what are you going to be learning in this lesson? To identify the work that takes place at home and in the neighborhood. Understand the cooperation of the neighbors. So first, for us to go further with this lesson, let's know what you mean by neighborhood. When you say neighborhood, it's the surrounding, the place around our home. So wherever you're living, your house is there, the place around, the things which you find around your house, people whom you find in the house, the markets, shops, bus stands, school, post office, whatever is in around your house is called your neighborhood. Okay, you'll find a lot of things around your neighborhood. So that's your neighborhood. What is the neighborhood? What all you'll find in your neighborhood? You'll find shops, small petty shops, markets, bus stand. If you go a little further from your house, you'll find bus stands, post office, other houses, and schools, mosque, temple, church. You'll find so many things close to your house, right? Just around the place where you live. That's called your neighborhood. Okay, and there will be many houses next to your house, right? And there are people living in those houses are called your neighbors. Who are your neighbors? People who live near your house. Okay, they are called your neighbors. They are not your relatives. They are not your family members because they are not inside living with you at home. They live next door, next to your house. So they are called your neighbors. Okay, the people who live in your neighborhood are called your neighbors. So let's go with our lesson. You already know the work that you do at home. Now look at these pictures. Answer the questions given. So you all know so many works, the work which is being done at home. Like in the previous lessons we learned how do we help people at home and in our school, right? You had I and my family. So with the family members, how you help each other, what kind of work can be done at home. While your mom is cooking, you all can help your mother in cooking, in cleaning the house. You can help your old grandparents by giving them medicine, holding their hand and taking them out if they want to move around. You can help your teachers in the school while arranging the books or getting the chalks and everything, whatever she wants. Right? You help your friends in showing your notes and play with them, eat with them in the school. So these are the things works goes on and at home and at school. So let's see what are the other work we can do other than that. So there are pictures given. Let's read that. Look, there is dirt in front of the house. So what is in the front of the house? A lot of waste, the garbage is being scattered, thrown in front of the house. If there's garbage in front of your house, will you be able to get out? Walk? No, you will not be able to walk out of the house. You cannot move around, right? So what happens? The children are talking, look, there's dirt around the house. So what you have to do? You have to clean that, right? If you wait for somebody else to clean, each one will be waiting that he will clean, she will clean, and nobody will clean, and you'll find the garbage thrown out of the house. There'll be dirt which will attract other stray dogs and animals and flies, mosquitoes will come and sit on that and they will spread disease to you all. So the best thing what you all can do is clean the place, right? So what they did, Kamala, come, let's sweep. So one person calls another person and says, let's clean the place and make it clean and neat and tidy. So what's happening in the next picture? They're cleaning, they're sweeping off the garbage, the waste and dumping into the dustbin rather than it all being thrown or scattered outside. The next picture, what happens? How is the place near the tap? There's a water around the tap. So there's water and it's dirty water around the tap because the stagnant water will invite mosquitoes and mosquitoes will breed in stagnant water. They'll lay eggs in the stagnant water. Afterwards there will be more mosquitoes which will cause a lot of diseases to you all, because if it comes and bites you all, what will happen? You'll get malaria, dengue, chikungunya, lot of other diseases because of mosquitoes, right? So you all will fall sick. So that is very bad. So we have to clear off the stagnant water and clean away the dirt, even if there's water, anything over there. So in the next picture, what they're doing, they are cleaning off whatever's the waste in the water, and they are pushing off the water off so that it looks neat and clean. In the next picture, why did Rama call everyone? So Rama is calling, come, let's go. So one lady, the mother, calls the others outside. There's another lady who's putting the rangoli, and the other children are standing with her. So the mother says, come, Rama is calling, let's go. Sarasu, Kamala, Uma, all come. So everybody is calling each other, come, let's go inside. Why they're calling inside? What's happening inside the house is Rama is decorating the house. Maybe it's a festival, so one lady is putting rangoli outside and Rama is decorating the house, and he needs help from others, right? He cannot do all by himself, so he needs help. So they're calling all the children from the neighborhood to help each other in decorating the house. So what's going on here? What are they doing? They're decorating the house. We have decorated this room quickly, haven't we? So how were they able to do it quickly? It's because of the help from others. If it was Rama to do alone by himself, he will not be able to finish the work. They did it quickly because others came and helped him. So that's why neighbors are for. So you have to help each other. He feels nice, so he stops crying. So why does Ravi stop crying? A lady from the neighborhood, maybe his neighbor, she comes and pacifies him and says, don't cry, my dear, you're all right, you're not hurt, it's fine. Then he stops crying. So we need neighbors around us. It's only family members are there with us, but beyond them we need people around us to help us in many ways. Like they were putting rangoli, 2-3 people together. Rama wants to decorate the room, he needs help from people. So if there are only 1 or 2 children at home, it's not enough. Then they call the neighbors' children and all of them together to do a work. It finishes fast and there is fun. When you have many people together, there's fun and you'll be happy in doing that work. Similarly, when the child falls and mother is at home, she doesn't see the child fallen. Somebody from the neighbor who sees the child fallen, she picks him up, pacifies him, takes care of him. That's why neighbors are for. So we have to be good with our neighbors, and the neighbors will show us love when we show love to them, right? So if you see in the next picture, there are a group of people flying kites. It's not just the family, it's the neighbors around the house who all join together. And don't you all play with your neighbors, friends? Isn't it? You have made so many friends in your neighborhood that they all play with you all together. You all must be playing cricket, football, flying kites all together, right? There's so many other games you all must be playing together. That's because it's not just you, but it's the others and from your neighborhood. They are your neighbors and you will have fun with them. So name the games you play with your neighbors. Sing songs which you sing with your neighbors. So it's not just you will be playing, you will be singing rhymes and different songs, some movie songs also you all will sing with each other, play antaksharis, right? So you all name the kind of games that you play with them, outdoor games, indoor games. Okay, and also you might sing song together, dance together. So think of all that. So it's just not your family, but your neighbors are also important. So always be happy and nice to your neighbors, only then they'll be nice to you all, right? Okay, what are the children doing here? Put a tick mark to the work that you do. So the 8 pictures are given, and the children are doing some work in each picture. So let's identify what are the work they are doing, and I want you all to put a tick mark if you all do the same work. If you all are not doing, put cross mark, okay? And we will learn to do that, isn't it? Okay, the first one is a boy is helping his father to clean the drainage system. Okay, so there will be gutter out of the house and it's filled with water, dirty water, garbages. What will happen? When it rains, all that will come up it will come inside your house also, or you will have to walk on that. That's not required. That should not happen, right? So what happens, this boy is helping his father in cleaning the gutter or the drainage so that the road is clear for them to walk. In the next picture, there's a boy watering the plants. Now when you water the plants need water and sunshine. So if you water, they grow nice and your garden will be looking nice and beautiful. So if you do that work, put the tick mark. If you don't do that work, then cross it around. You don't have to cross, you just put the tick whichever work you all do. In the next place there's a bowel. And there are two boys cleaning the place, a boy and a man cleaning that place. So during the borewell place, when you pump the water out, sometimes the water overflows from your bucket or pot. So what happens, that water remains there stagnant, which will invite other mosquitoes. You should always clean and sweep off those water. So that's what this boy is doing. He is trying to clean the places around the tap so that it will be clean and there is no stagnant water or dirt over there. So if you also help your parents in doing such work, please put the tick mark. Next, the mother is filling the water and the boy is helping her to carry the pot along with her, right? So if you do that work, put the tick mark. The mother is tying the flowers in the next picture, and the daughter is helping her, taking and giving the flowers and helping her to tie the flower, or she's making a garland. Okay, so if you will help, there are some mothers who will tie the flower and go and sell. That's how they make the living. So if you are also doing such, if your mother sells flower or she is tying flower for the house and you children are there to help her, it's great. So put a tick mark. Then here's a mother serving food for other children, and the eldest son in the house is helping the mother in getting the food and serving to the place. So if you children help your parents in laying the table to have the meal, helping your mother to bring the food and serve, or help her while chopping and cooking, then you can put the tick mark there. The two boys who are playing. If you also play in the neighborhood, they are throwing balls and playing. If you all play any games with your friends, please put a tick mark there. Now here's a mother who's sweeping outside the house, and there's a boy helping her. Do you all help your mother while cleaning the house or outside the house? So you have to not only keep your house inside clean, out of the house, or else your neighborhood will look dirty, right? Your house is clean when you step out and you find only waste and garbages lying around. It won't look nice, right? So you have to keep it clean outside also. So what are the elders doing here? So what are the elders are doing? I explained to you all. In what ways you can help your elders, as also I explained. So tick the boxes whichever you all do, and try. If you all don't do it, learn to do it from now onwards and try to help the elders at home, and be nice to your neighbors. Keep your neighborhood clean. If you don't keep it clean, you will be living in filth, in dirt. So we don't want to live in dirt, right? So you have to keep our neighborhood clean so that we live to happy and in a clean environment. Okay children, so love your neighbors, keep your neighborhood clean. Okay, goodbye. I'll send the notes to you all later. Okay, bye-bye.